Welcome back, everybody. So we just talked to Red White. He punched us in the gut, and then he told us to get lost. He has Grossberg's painting, which is probably, from what I gathered from the way he was talking, was a big, like, fuck you to Grossberg. Mm-hmm. They're rivals, and he just did it to stick it to him, took it away. Because he can do what he wants, apparently.
I can do what I want.
Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. He just stands there all day.
Twitching his mustache.
Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jump with the hose of fast. Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
No, I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering. That much is clear. Alright, I'm gonna talk. I don't have anything to present him that would prove that his painting's gone, besides pointing at it. Maybe if I examine it first?
Well, you can just ask him about Mr. White, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's start with today's trial. Did you hear about it? Did you come to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Oh, fuck, it was one sentence. Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just that me sister, that poor girl. Boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right?
A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I feel like Mr. Red White is holding something over his head and forced him not to defend her. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Well, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Well, what is it? Well, up with it, my boy.
You see, it's just that big painting, that photo of Mr. White. Okay, that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
Sir, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Didn't you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. You're lovers. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
My boy!
You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
My boy, please, don't let your fancies run away with you. Where'd you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could...
That's because I'm not! We're not! Don't be ridiculous! Enough! I'll swallow my pride and tell you how.
I knew it! They're lovers!
No!
They're not lovers! How did he hear my
thoughts? Red Blood is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that sells at finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
But because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
This is expected. I could not stand in defense of my betrothals. But would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
This is hard for me to tell you this, my brother, but the rest of the Red Road has been nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Here's information on everybody. He gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
Mere brands unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. But this is what he bore in the matter of many years.
Huh. What is the DL6 incident?
Yes, this is nothing more but a sort of curling the person gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. Received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium.
Her name is Misty Fella.
Now we know their mother's name. Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigated in murder at the behest of the police. Then, she failed. As a result, the police got revenge after all.
This voice is making me burp. This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day.
All I heard there was mumble, mumble, mumble. Yep, that's what I'm going
Years.
for. Hey?
Years. They heard the
Years.
last word.
Oh, years. That case.
That case is the DL6 incident.
So, why'd they blackmail you? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg?
The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people knowing they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out.
White.
I told him.
Oh, you dodo.
You told White?
Me offered me bitches. It was
He offered you
embarrassing.
bitches.
But it's an embarrassment to me now. Because I thought the police were much more bright. In secret, they were looking for one who sold them out. My boss, Mr. Wright, heard about it and he came to me. Only time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
But to join the law of the stitcher as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, mayhem and loose look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
He follows his every move for years. She may have been good at something which she found.
Huh.
Mia's
Oh.
office.
I guess that's all we have. Nothing to present to him, really. And maybe... Well, let's see if he's helpful now, at least.
Yeah, my boy, I don't think they're happy with that.
Alright.
Quick, Becky, get into a hospital. Don't you know what a stroke? Don't you know a stroke when you see one?
It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. So, she followed his every move.
Oh. Yeah. And you can't see further?
Move.
Wait, there's a way to...
Scooch over?
Yeah, I forget how to do it again. What is the button in this?
Oh.
That was supposed to be B, but I just
Yeah,
pressed
man,
it.
I'll bet that movie is Bambi.
Oops. How do I get over? There's more to the office, I know that. Minus? No.
Go to examine and you press minus.
Oh. No. 2 goes out to here. The hell was it again?
Oh, you can't move
Can't
here.
move here.
Then what the hell am I supposed to examine?
Yeah, I think that last time it had like a little minus plus icon to go back and forth.
Yeah,
Can you look at those books down there?
I'll try. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Okay,
Oh,
there
okay,
we
here we
go.
go. Yeah, I'm just thrown off because usually this place has like 2 rooms. All right,
White.
white. W, white. Bing! The entire W section is missing.
Documents in the thinker.
That's where they are, yeah.
Ooh.
Was it taken?
Friggin' White has them.
Should we look at the other ones just to see if there's any Easter eggs? A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold the information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there.
Ooh.
So Mia knew Grossberg. It's obviously white.
Yeah.
And the second file. J to S. It's gonna be in here. Nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim!
Skim.
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide? Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides.
Ooh.
White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. All right,
Nice.
I want to check that out now. Let's see why it's so disturbing. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top. Oh, I thought I'd be able to read it.
Yeah. I wonder why it's so disturbing.
What should I do then now with this evidence I have?
Doesn't make sense to go back to Blue Corp. What would we do at the detention center?
Grossberg? Yeah, there's nothing that she would care about at the detention center. Maybe go back to Grossberg?
Grossberg for notes?
I'm gonna show him what I found. I found this in Mia's files.
So, she was investigated Red, but as expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. So,
Show him the newspaper?
I did.
Oh.
That's what I did.
Sorry.
It's the only thing different to show him. Should I go to Blue Corp and show it to
Show
him?
it to
That
him.
seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Present. Yeah, wait. Talk? Oh, more things to ask him about.
All the things you read about.
All right, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue to grill Mr. Red White here. Fucking asshole.